Chronological Bible in a Year, day 93. Today we're continuing in Judges. We're seeing more sin, we're seeing more punishment, we're seeing more repentance, we're seeing more salvation. Repeat. At this point, Israel has been in rebellion for 18 years. They call out to God, and God says no. Technically, what God says is that when the Egyptians, Amorites, Ammonites, Philistines, Sidonians, Amalekites, Manites oppressed you, you cried out to me, did I not deliver you? But then you abandoned me and you worshipped other gods. Therefore, I will not deliver you again. But they got rid of the foreign gods among them and worshiped the Lord. And so after they've rid themselves of these idols, after they've begun worshiping the Lord again, he has some pity on them. And eventually they get a new leader. There's a man named Jephthah, the son of an Israelite named Gilead and a prostitute. However, Gilead had other children, 70 of them. And those children eventually ran Jephthah out. He was not one of them. He was a prostitute's offspring, so they sent him away until they needed him. And then they're like, hey, can you come back and maybe save us? Jephthah eventually saves Israel, but one of the other tribes comes and complains. The tribe of Ephraim, the descendants of Joseph, come like, dude, why didn't you ask us for help taking out the Ammonites? And he's like, well, when they attacked, you didn't come help, so why should I expect you to help while I retaliated? And it ends up becoming a bit of a civil war skirmish between the tribes. The Ephraimites eventually lose. We see a great deal here about what happens when people refuse the aid of others and when people refuse to aid others, but even more so, what happens when we continually reject God? And at the beginning of this narrative, we saw that he did reject them until they rejected everything that had replaced him. So maybe that can be a reminder for us today. Just come before God and say, God, forgive me, cleanse me, purify me. Tomorrow we're jumping into the story of Samson, and I'm looking forward to it. But until then, God bless.